My beautiful Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome back to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do the rest of May for you. I hope you've had an amazing month so far and it's getting even better. But Sagittarius, can you please do me a favor? I'm doing these readings from Australia and I'm trying to figure out when to upload my readings. Are you able to know exact location? Just let me know what country you're in, East Coast, West Coast, and I'm trying to figure out the best time to upload these for you. But Sagittarius, one card to lay the tone of the reading, and we're doing the rest of May. 3 cards for Sagittarius, please. Oh, wow. Beautiful. And the last one for Sagittarius. Last one for Sagittarius, please. Okay, it's gonna come out. All right, so here we go. The tone for the reading is the 8 of Wands. Wow, that's fast energy. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. All right, let's see what else comes out. I love that because it's action orientated, it's studies, it's travel, it's communication. There's so many different meanings of this card, 8 of Gabriel. Let's see what else comes out and we'll tie it all together. All right, so the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is air energy. The sword is very much about your mental energy. So that relates to Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, who are air signs. So with this particular one, it is getting a little bit stuck in your mind without checking in with your heart space. Sagittarius, it can be a decision you can't make, or it can be that there's something you don't see clearly because you're stuck in your mind and you're not aligning your heart and mind. And with the Ace of Cups, it could be a matter of the heart, because Ace of Cups is absolutely beautiful. It's everything that fulfills you when it comes to all areas of life, basically. Obviously, we very often see it in relation to a partner or kids, people we've got an immense love for, but it could be related to all matters of heart. If you absolutely married to your work or focus on finances, that gives you that emotional stability as well. We'll see what comes out. Yeah, okay. So the Knight of Pentacles, he is super stable. He's very slow moving, but he is super stable. So that could be a stable offer in love, potentially. We'll have to clarify because we've got a lot of different energies. To be honest, we have every single element represented. You have the Wands, which is very action orientated, that's fire. You have the Sword energy, which is mental energy and relates to air. You have the Cups, that relates to the heart space and water. And you have the Coins as well, that's stable earth energy. All right, so we definitely need to clarify. So the 8 of Wands, super fast energy. So why is that? That's also communication, quick communication, about action taking. I want to actually clarify the 8 of Gabriel, the 8 of Wands, please, which is the tone for the reading. Let's clarify. No, I want another card, but okay, this one. Perfect. All right, so we clarify the 8 of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, he's very quick moving as well. He is in his mental mind more than his heart, so he often takes action and charges towards something where he is not doing the right thing by people around him. So it's very much him and what he wants without checking in with his heart space. Fast energy, super fast energy. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So you have two Knights clarifying the Eight of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles is also at the end of your reading. So, and these two Knights are complete opposite. So the Knight of Pentacles is super slow because he's weighing up all pros and cons. The Knight of Swords is charging toward anything and everything without considering other people's feelings, and he's very quick. So slow and quick, with quick communication. So that communication there, since they are on each end of the scale, one slow, one fast, are we trying to find balance? Or maybe there is conflicting information coming through. One requires urgent attention, another one does not, and that keeps you locked in your mind, not knowing if it's the polarity of it, keeps you stuck. Some is fast, one is slow. You don't know what to deal with it. Do you need to act quickly, or do you need to weigh up pros and cons before you move forward? I want to clarify the Two of Swords, please. Clarify the Two of Swords. Sagittarius, what are you currently dealing with? Why are you a bit stuck in your mind at the moment? The Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, that's a lot of different options or confusion. Okay? So this Seven of Cups card can either say, I'm super confused, that's why I don't know what to do. Or there are so many options coming in that you don't know which one is the right one for you. And some say you need to ask quick on it. Some say you need to weigh up pros and cons and you're super stuck, don't know what to do. Why? The overall reading is communication and action taken. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Sagittarius, are you super confused at the moment of your next steps forward? Why is the Ace of Cups here when it comes to communication? Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is you don't want to, or you are not seeing what's being offered to you, or you are super bored. Are the messages coming in love? Some fast, some slow. You're like, what does that person actually mean? It makes me super confused when sometimes it's coming in Sometimes it's not coming in. Sometimes it's super fast and action orientated. Sometimes it's just so slow. I don't know. Does that person... I think it might... Actually, I think this sounds a bit strange, but I think it might be communication in love that makes you completely confused. Maybe you're dealing with a person who is so hard to figure out. Sometimes they're hot and heavy, sometimes they ignore you. Okay. Sagittarius, we need to clarify that Knight of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here. You've got Knight of Pentacles here. Can we clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, please. One there. I want one more. Knight of... Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, I'll take this one first. The Two of Swords. Exact same card as you have here. The Two of Swords. Something is making you super confused and not able to make a decision. So, what's the second one? Clarifying, and the Two of Wands. That's a decision making. It's two paths, it's decisions. Okay. I think it's a love reading, to be honest. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because there are not that many cop cards, but I do honestly believe it is. There's some communication, perhaps from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could potentially be dealing with one of them. He is normally very slow moving, but sometimes he comes in so hot and heavy that the Two of Swords, you just don't know where he or she is at. And you can't make a decision to move forward because sometimes he or she gives you a lot. Sometimes he or she gives you nothing. You want to move forward toward that Ace of Cups. But that person is so in opposite ends of the spectrum all the time. The polarity is immense. Hot and cold, stable, unstable. I think it's really hard for you to move forward. I just want another message. Actually, do you know what I do want? I want to get, Sagittarius, I want to get a unicorn card for you. And I want to give you a moon card to send you away with, because I think you're a bit confused and it might not correct itself by the end of the month. You might need a bit longer, but first one out, unicorn card, beloved. Okay, prepare for your love, for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you're lovable. Okay, so this might correct itself, this love situation you're currently in. And it also says a win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, I think you're dealing with a love situation that is super hard to figure out. You don't know what you want to do yet, and that is perfectly okay. I hope you figured out, Sagittarius. It seems a bit difficult, but I know you're going to get there. Take care. Bye, Sagittarius.